Yeah, so hello, we are back at it again. It struck me, I was doing a small polishing and thinning job on this knife a few days ago, and as I finished on my King 8000, it kind of struck me I hadn't made a video on it yet, so I was going to put an edge on this today. So I thought I'd do a video, and I'll include the King 8000 for this one, so you could have a proper look at this that stone, which is a good stone, one of my oldest ones, and also one of my favorite ones, as I really like to work with slurry. So it's probably not as sharp anyway, but I wanted to be sure, just for the video's sake, that we start with a dull knife as per usual. You will also see that I've moved the camera over to the other side. It gives me a little bit more room, and yeah, I think it's going to be better. We'll see when the video's out. So this is, it's no bite to it, and it's just glide over the nail. So that is a dull knife. The knife is the Kiritsuka Bunka from Musashi. I really like it. It's blue number 2. It's carbon steel. Takes up a good polish, and it's just a decent knife. It's a bit thick, but hey, I like it. Yes, so we're going to start with the King Deluxe 1000, and as I said already, we will be finishing after that with the King Goldstone 8000 grit. Also got my strop here, which we will use later. So yeah, why not just go for it. But before we begin, there's, you know, that like button and the subscribe button. I like it when you press those. They're steadily growing, and it's fun. So yeah, start with a few passes on the King 1000, which is a, well, it's not a hard stone, it's a pretty soft stone, which has I think at least very good feedback. So we're going to do 2 passes. I already got the burr at some places, but we just want to make sure that we do this right. So you can already feel the burr at some places. We're going to even that out in a little bit, but as for now, I wanted to flip the knife over and do 2 passes on that side as well. So what I'm looking for is the formation of burr all the way across the edge, and feels all right. We'll do 1 pass now on this side. And that's good. So 1 pass on the other side. Just a little bit of water on top. And that'll do it. So what I want to do now is just to even the edge out. I will usually do 10 of these. A little bit depending on what I want. Just to even stuff out. Should be about it. I forgot to count. do the other side as well. Yeah, that's decent. So now we decrease the number of strokes. I like to go 6. And that's it. So now I'll do 2. There's no rules to this, you just go by feel. Develop your own method. The important part is that you want the apex of the knife to be good. And you want the edges, each bevel to meet in the middle, and you don't want any metal hanging off that bit. That's what we call the burr. So I will do just a few of these to try to remove the burr. You can still feel it some places, but we can grab some paper. You can wipe off the knife. We'll do a quick cut test. See if we improved anything. So you can see that we already have a better edge, but it tears in some places and I can feel the burr. So you could settle that with sort that out using a strop, and the edge will probably be quite decent, and you could almost stop there. But today I wanted to showcase King Deluxe 8000 grit stone. So the thing I like about this stone is it's a splash and go. So there's no setup time. And this thing. So this is an agora. It's not like the correction stone that you get with your Suehiro stones, most of them at least. This is basically the abrasive compound that you find in the stone, set in a little looser binder. So what I can do, I can start rubbing it against the stone, and this will come off, and it will act like the abrasive compound will just sit on top of the stone and just make everything feel better and work faster. So I like a decent bit. So at this point, the stuff on top of there is gold. That's what's going to do the job. So you don't want to rinse it off. You don't want to remove it. So not too much water, just enough. And you'll see that start removing metal quite quickly at once. And the feedback is great. Got a burr all the way. So we're gonna do the other side now. And we got the burr on the other side. I'm sorry about that. So I like to just work a little bit on the stone, so I'm just gonna go one more pass on each side, even though I don't have to this time. So now you want to make sure you don't push all the abrasive compound off. Want to let it do its job. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did on the 1000K stone. Just going to go a few passes that way. Flip it over. And I'll do the same thing the other way here. It might seem like I have to do some maintenance work on this stone, as it seems like it's hollowing out just a little bit in the middle here. So I'm just going to be careful. Going to use the lower part here. I'm going to do 3, check. 3, check. I'm just going to do a couple of alternating strokes. And we should be close. Just trying to pinch off the burr. That did quite a good job. A little bit here, if you can see. Well, you can't see, but I can feel it. Just about there. The other side feels totally smooth, except for this little bit here. So I'm going to try to really careful. So that feels all right. So that should give us a pretty decent cut. I'm going on the strop anyway, so I'm just going to wipe off the knife. Again, this causes a little bit of mess, but I don't mind. I kind of like it. Already got some patina on the knife. You're supposed to use them, aren't you? So, well, you are supposed to use them, so patina is just part of the game when you're doing carbon and steel knives. So yeah, first cut on without the strop. So that's alright. It's not the best edge I've had, but we'll do a few passes on the strop here, which is loaded with 0.3 micron stropping paste, just to help it speed it up a little bit. So I'll do just 2 more. I'm just going by feel here. So now it feels smooth. Give it another go. And I don't know if you can hear it, or that is a different beast. And a very sharp knife. So yeah, the King 8000 is a great stone. I've had it for years. It has almost not worn down at all. It's only now I'm seeing that it's developing a very, very small amount of dishing in this area here. So I might do another video where I resurface the stone, show you how that's done. I'm gonna have to do it anyway, so we'll see. That might be the next video. So with that said, appreciate it if you're still watching the video. I'm very grateful for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't be afraid to leave a comment down in the comment section below. I love to hear from you guys, and I'm probably going to leave a list there as well with the different stones. If you see anything you'd like to see or have a closer look at, just let me know and I'll get a video sorted in a few days or so. So, well, yeah, thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys in a I'm sorry, I always mess that up, in another video. So have a good day.